everybody and welcome to how to make your Subnautica look from this to this. It really shouldn't take that long and it's fairly quite simple. So yes, this is the Return of the Ancients mod. I'm going to show you how to download it today. Now, a couple of things I want to say before we get into this is some of the questions you might have is, one, does this work with the multiplayer mod, Nitrox? And unfortunately, no, it does not. Two, can you use other mods installed in conjunction with this mod? So can you use other mods with this mod installed as well? And yes, you can. So without further ado, let's jump into the tutorial. The first thing you want to do to install the mod is join the Discord, which I'll leave a link in the description. And once you have joined the Discord, and when you log in, you'll be on the crash zone. Do what you need to do to get through until you see mod news, which is this top one right here. Then we're going to go click on the Return of the Ancients demo download link. And then we just visit the site. It will bring up the download link, which is what we need. The mod download, you just click it and it'll download for you. Like so, download the file. I've already got all this sort of stuff all installed. I'll just delete this afterwards. It's not a problem. So once your Return of the Ancients demo is actually downloaded, what we're going to need is Nautilus. So you click on that one and it'll take you to here. Now, for this, you might actually need to create an account. So once you've created your account, once you put your email in, it'll send you an email just to verify your email, and then you've got to create your username and your password and things like that. When you're here and you've clicked on Nautilus in the GitHub page, it'll bring you here. You click your manual. You just want to click download. It'll ask you one of these two things. You just want to go click slow download. It's the free version. You don't want to be paying for nothing. And then it'll start the download. Once it's downloaded, we then need to go back to the GitHub page. We're then going to need Architect's Library. So we do the same thing. It'll take us to this GitHub page. We then want to click this top link here, the Architect's Library demo 0.03. Unless it's already updated for you, it might be say 0.04 or whatever. If it says Architect Library, just click on it, bang. It'll download for you. I downloaded it twice there. Whoops, we can delete that one. There we go. We've got three things. We then go back to the Return of the Ancients demo. We then want the ECC library. We then might have to sign in again. Once you've signed in, you can then click manual, and then you can click your download, and then again click slow. Again, because it's free. Once that's downloaded, we then go do one more trip back to the GitHub page, and all these mods here that we have just downloaded isn't going to work until we get Subnautica Bepin X pack as well. So we go to where it says installation manual. We go to our first one. We see this little blue link here. We click on it. It'll take you to this page again. We click on manual, and then we click on slow, and then it'll download that as well. Which is absolutely lovely. So now that we have the folders all downloaded, you want to open wherever you've downloaded them. So in my case, the downloads folder, here they all are. We're then also going to want to open the games folder wherever that may be, which in this case, it's for me Steam. I'll go to manage, go to browse local files. Now, of course, I've already done this. What I will do is I will show you how it's done. So you can use like WinRAR or any sort of unzipping tool. I actually don't have any of those things. I think Windows 11 has sort of like that feature, because either way, I can double click on this and it opens the folder. And what we're going to be doing, and it can go anywhere inside of this Subnautica folder, we're going to highlight over all of those, and we're just going to drag them inside of your Subnautica folder. Again, I'm not going to do this because I already have these files here, right? The next thing we're going to do, once that one's done, if it asks you to replace them, just click replace. It will do it. It will work fine. It'll take, basically all that does is takes them out of this folder and just puts them in this, replacing these ones into this one, into your Subnautica folder. Once you've then done that, you're then going to want to open your Bepinex folder. We then want to locate the ECC library. And then we're just going to do the exact same thing, highlight it, put it in. And then it will become this plugins folder. And it will work fine. Again, we want to do the exact same thing for the Nautilus. Just drag it straight into this Bepinex. And it will automatically find its way into the plugins because it's right there. And then, same again, go to the Bepinex and then just drag absolutely everything else in. So you're returning the Ancients in there. Again, if it asks you to replace, just click replace. Same with Architect Library until you have done all 5. Now, if they don't go into the plugins folder, just simply drag them straight into the plugins folder and everything will work absolutely fine, and you should be completely finished. Now, I don't have Subnautica on Epic Games, so you're just going to have to find out where you access your Subnautica files, whether that be the same way as Steam, or you might have to go to like Epic Games and then Epic Games, and then do whatever you need to do to go into your files. But then all the steps after that should then be the same. And then once you've done those, you're free then to load up Subnautica. Once your Subnautica is loaded, it will most likely look like this. So just like your regular Subnautica, and you'll be going, oh, but it didn't work, blah, blah, blah. It did. You just got to click these little arrows at the bottom here. And then your screen will change to this, which means you have done it correctly. But that's going to do us for today's tutorial. So thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed it and you've found it helpful, make sure to smash the like button. Consider subscribing. We're on the road to 1,000, and I will see you all again very, very soon. Goodbye.